Hello everyone, in this video we're going to go over some sample questions for Canadian Citizenship Test. Feel free to pause the video if you need to do so. Let's begin. Question 1, fill in the blank. The two principles upon which Canada is founded are the supremacy of God and the option 1, multiculturalism, option 2, mobility right, option 3, rule of law, option 4, democracy. The answer is option number 3, rule of law. Question 2. How is the Prime Minister chosen? Option 1, the King appoints the Prime Minister. Option 2, the Governor General and the Senate appoint the Prime Minister. Option 3, the leader of the party with the most elected representative become the Prime Minister. Option 4, the MPs vote on the Prime Minister. The answer is option number 3. The leader of the party with the most elected representative becomes the Prime Minister. Question 3. What is the name of the longest bridge in Canada, which is 13 km long? Option 1, the Constitution Bridge. Option 2, the Confederation Bridge. Option 3, the Royal Bridge. Option 4, the Edward Bridge. The answer is option 2, the Confederation Bridge. Question 4. True or false? You can vote in the federal election only on the day of the election. Is that true or false? That is false. What are the three main groups of Aboriginal people? Option 1, Inuit, Métis, and Quebecers. Option 2, Acadians, Métis, and Inuit. Option 3, First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. Option 4, United Empire Loyalists, Métis, and Inuit. The answer is option number 3, First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. Question 6. What do we call the people who fled from slavery in America to come to Canada in the 1780s? Option 1, First Nations. Option 2, Black Loyalists. Option 3, the Métis. Option 4, Acadians. The answer is option number 2, Black Loyalists. Question 7. What does the Canadian flag look like? Option 1, red with a white maple leaf. Option 2, white with a red border on each end and a red maple leaf in the center. Option 3, red and white with provincial emblem. Option 4, red and white with a beaver. The answer is option number 2, white with a red border on each end and a red maple leaf in the center. Question 8. What is a voter information card? Option 1 tells you who the candidates are in your electoral district. Option 2, a form that tells you when and where to vote. Option 3, a form that lets you know your voting time. Option 4, tell you what province to vote in. The answer is option number 2, a form that tells you when and where to vote. Question 9. Fill in the blank. The Canadian 5-cent coin features an image of a option 1, a beaver, option 2, loon, option 3, moose, option 4, maple leaf. The answer is option number 1, a beaver. Question 10. Fill in the blank. The legal term for the right to challenge unlawful detention by the state is option 1, Charter of Freedoms. Option 2, Bill of Rights. Option 3, Habeas Corpus. Option 4, Magna Carta. The answer is option number 3, Habeas Corpus. Question 11. What is the largest religious affiliation in Canada? Jewish, Hindu, Muslim, Catholic. The answer is option number 4, Catholic. Question 12. What part of the Constitution legally protects all Canadians' basic rights and freedoms? Option 1, the Canadian Charter of Rights. Option 2, the British Charter of Rights and Freedom. Option 3, the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Option 4, the Canadian Charter of Freedom. The answer is option number 3, the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Question 13. Fill in the blank. The women's which movement was the effort by women to achieve the right to vote? Option 1, equality. Option 2, suffrage. Option 3, liberation. Option 4, rights. The answer is option number 2, suffrage. Question 14. Fill in the blank. Our home and native land is the first line of the Canada's national anthem. Option 1, O Canada. Option 2, glorious and free. Option 3, true north. Option 4, we stand on guard. The answer is option number 1, O Canada. Our home and native land is the first line of Canada's national anthem. Question 15. When did Queen Elizabeth II become Canada's queen? 1958, 1942, 1948, 1952. The answer is option number 4, 1952. Question 16. Fill in the blank. Who was appointed Governor General of Canada and introduced responsible government in 1848 to 49? Lord Elgin. Option 2, Sir John A. Macdonald. Option 3, Lord Durham. Option 4, LaFontaine. The answer is option number 1, Lord Elgin. Lord Elgin was appointed Governor General of Canada and introduced responsible government in 1848 to 1849. Question 17. True or false? The provincial branch is one of the 3 branches of government. Is that true or false? That is false. Question 18. Which of the following is not one of the types of police in Canada? RCMP, police departments, provincial police forces, the independent police. The answer is option number 4, the independent police. Question 19. Which party is the official opposition at the federal level? Option 1, the Liberal Party. Option 2, the Conservative Party. Option 3, the Independent Party. Option 4, the New Democratic Party. The answer is option number 2, the Conservative Party. Last question. Fill in the blank. Which of the following provinces is the largest producer of oil and gas in Canada? The answer is option number 2, Alberta. These are the summary of the questions and answers that we did together today. Feel free to pause the video if you need to review any of these questions again. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Good luck on your citizenship test.